Hi, hello, welcome back. It's the last DLC for this video game that I love. Love this video game, and I'm sad that it's gonna be done in just about 3 hours or so.
Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor. Begin research notes. What started as a museum heist a few days ago has turned into a brutal assault on the city, and the casualties keep piling up. Last night, after almost killing Majiadan Hammerhead, Captain Yuri Watanabe was forced into administrative leave. Sources say she told the chief, "This won't stop me." Note, follow up on this later. Feels like this isn't the end of her story. Meanwhile, Hammerhead, who was pronounced dead at the scene, was revived and escaped custody. Police are searching for him, but there are no solid leads. His men are continuing to target Sable weaponry and vehicles, including something
How do
called
you lose a
Project
man
Olympus.
in a robot
From what we
suit
can gather,
with a giant
Project Olympus
forehead
is an
with
Oscorp
a
and
plate
Sable
in his
funded
head?
initiative. Bioenhancement technology meant to transform people into indestructible super soldiers. Hammerhead is ruthless and insane, and now apparently indestructible.
And look
But
at
first
him.
things first.
Can't be that hard to
figure out where
find.
Hammerhead is hiding. The question is, what are we gonna do when we find him?
I mean, granted, yeah, the city has like 5 million people in it or something stupid like
MJ,
that.
I'm following the police to an Oscorp plant. Sounds like Hammerhead's guys are at it again. Got any updates on Yuri?
Nothing yet. You miss her, don't you?
Yeah, we were a good team. I mean, not like me and you, but, you know.
I know. So listen, I've got a source at Oscorp. They're ramping up production of this Project Olympus equipment, which is probably why Hammerhead's men are attacking that plant. The Olympus contract is for Sable International, part of a deal she made with Osborn during the Devil's Breath crisis. And I just learned it's all supposed to be shipping overseas to Symkaria.
Symkaria, Silver Sable's home country.
And also the site of an increasingly bloody civil war. Have you heard about this?
No, I'm not really caught up on international news. Been a little busy with our own war here in New York.
It's a hell of a story. I'll fill you in when we have more time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to talk about something other than Hammerhead for a while.
What do you think about taking a vacation when all this is over?
Vacation? I'm not sure I know what that word means.
Yeah, I'm with you. But seriously, we both need it. I'll start doing some planning. Let me know what happens at that Oscorp plant.
Will do.
Yeah, I guess Marvel cops are kind of useless. But like, even if you can't like take him down, you can at least find him. He's a big robot guy with a giant forehead with metal plate in it. Like what? Come on. Can't be that useless, can you?
Bring it on! Wait a minute. Is this a dance-off? I love those! My turn. This new armor is cool and all, but I kind of miss seeing your desperate attempts at 70s gangster fashion. You guys get right to the point, don't you?
Okay.
So are you guys all friends outside of work, or just co-workers? You know, maybe your whole organization has gotten too big too fast. You might not even know each other. If that's the case, let me introduce you. Vinny, this is Vinny. Vinny, Vinny. Why is nobody laughing? Wait, maybe you're not laughing because you guys really are all named Vinny. If that's the case, nice to meet you, Vinny. And Vinny. And all you other Vinnies. I can handle you,
Yeah, we're just putting a kibosh on your laser Gatling gun right now. I'm not dealing with that. No siree.
Come on, Spider-Man! Let's play Save the Pigs. Well, that's just rude. Jetpack guy does not have good intentions with that police officer. Better find him. Oh, hello, ambush guys. Where'd your buddy go? No one's talking, huh? Maybe you just can't hear me over the sound of those jetpacks. Cool jetpacks, guys. Where do I get one? Let me guess. Fell off the back of the truck, right? You know, instead of stealing everything, you guys should try making your own stuff. It's much more emotionally rewarding. Maybe you wouldn't be so angry all the time.
Still ask why the cops aren't equipped to occupy a third world country, because this is a romanticized version of the cops where they're like where they have as much ordnance as they're supposed to have, as opposed to how much ordnance like they actually do have.
Having fun yet?
Hey!
Come closer. I dare you!
If only because
Now, is
Marvel
that
is the
just
only
a
place that
regular
actually makes
dare
sense.
or a
I mean,
double dog?
fair, but at the same
Dare.
time, gotta teach the kids that the police aren't scary. Come on, these are your friends. Ask the police questions. Tell them your full name, all of the crimes you have committed.
You okay?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Who do you work for?
He works for Hammerhead.
Where is this hammerhead?
Whoa! Can't we, like, go grab a coffee and catch up like normal people? By the way, I love your new hovercrafty thing.
Tell me everything you know.
Yeah, I talk a lot better without a gun in my face.
You have 3 seconds.
Just put the guns down.
1,
We really gonna do this?
2,
6, 9, 11, 7.
3.
Hey, Spider-Man, remember the last time we fought Silver Sable, how it went down? Yeah, kind of like that, actually.
Sable, you seem a little stressed. Can we do some relaxing breaths? In, out, in, out.
Tell me where to find Hammerhead.
I wish I knew. But if we stop punching each other, maybe we can work together.
Together? Never.
What did I do wrong here?
Damn you!
Damn me, you're the one who started
What happened to
shooting
you?
me!
I thought you were a good guy.
I am good at what I do. But I am not a guy.
Lost in translation, I guess. What happened to you can thank me by not dying?
Oh, we already unlocked a new armor, so we can get rid of this garish thing. Replace it with this other garish thing. Slightly less garish, I guess.
Hey, MJ. So guess who's back in town?
Silver Sable, I know.
How did you know that?
It's my job to know things. So I imagine she's here to stop Hammerhead from stealing all her shipments, which is good. Maybe you guys can team up.
Yeah, that doesn't feel very likely at this point.
Listen, I'm gonna keep looking into this Symkaria story.
That conversation was going nowhere!
Screwball? How did you...
Quick! Head to 8th and Perlman before me and my fans die of boredom!
Oh,
what is she
great.
up to this time? Better
It's
get there before she hurts
everybody's
someone.
favorite. At least she's showing up early and just getting out of the way, I guess. Yeah. It's her again.
Well, if it isn't my favorite bug-themed superhero, ready for season 3?
Not really.
Aw, turn that frown upside down. We're bringing joy to millions of fans. In fact, I've got big plans this season. If we hit 50 million followers, I'll throw an exclusive party for my loyal fans.
50 million.
Party, huh? Sounds like the perfect opportunity to shut her down once and for all. Better keep playing along until that party.
Oh, speaking of 50 million fans, Spider-Man's social media thing, his Twitter thing, has grown to 28.1 million fans. I don't think he ever uses it. I think he's too busy. I think he's just one of those guys who has a Twitter just to be like, hey, you can follow me on Twitter, and like I'll occasionally post a picture of me swinging around or something. Just,
Hey, Spidey.
he's not good at the social medias, but at the same time, like, man.
I really need to shut this stream down. But first, bomb duty. Screwball's fans are out of control.
You are on the right track. You're right by it. Stay tuned, everyone. We've got a photobomb coming up. Stunning.
Are you a professional?
At least these ones are relatively easy.
Oh, get warmer. How have you not seen it yet?
This is what I want. How is she not considered a terrorist by now? That's how.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love. Keep going, Spidey! What are you doing? It's right there!
One more. Better hurry.
Wow, what a great shot!
Okay, so this last one's actually mobile. In a car. So
I
there's
need to follow that truck.
No, 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 no! I want on it. Probably actually not gonna get it. Oh. Wow, I did. Interesting.
Oh, I have some words to describe that performance, but they'd be NSFW.
Okay. Well, I think you
KMJ, sorry
just
got cut
need to
short earlier.
finish
Had
them.
to deal with Screwball.
Like I got the trophy for it already, so for getting like
challenging. Except for you, of
spectacular or better in all the
You don't think I'm
rankings
challenging?
already.
course.
So
No? Unless you want me to think you're challenging, in which case you, challenge me in all the right ways.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll keep looking into Hammerhead's plans, and I'll call you when I find something challenging.
In the meantime, I'll swing around the city and do some Spidey stuff.
The city is so good. The city is so good, guys.
All units, report of truck driver in distress. Financial district.
Could be Hammerhead's guys. Better check it out.
Dude, Jonah thinks she is. Yeah, like that's the one of the few things that Jameson's right about. She's like a legit terrorist.
Peter, just checking in. You busy?
Sort of. How are your assignments coming?
You mean school assignments or spider assignments?
Both. But school comes first.
I'm all caught up on school stuff, working on spider assignments now. But why are you making me do physics and calculus equations? Shouldn't I be practicing with web shooters and gadgets and stuff?
Okay, quiz time. If a pendulum is 40 meters long and attached at a 45-degree angle, how far will the pendulum fall at its lowest point?
11.72 meters. But why does that matter?
It matters a lot if you're the pendulum.
What? Oh! Wait, so you do all these equations in your head like while you're swinging through the city?
I have to. And so will you if you want to get good at it.
Wow, I had no idea. All right, guess I'll get back to it then.
Alrighty.
I mean, to be fair, on the one hand, yes, like I'm sure Peter does all these calculations in his head as he's doing this. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure after a while you just sort of get a feel for it.
Ah, I need to put these guys back behind bars for good.
I'm sure, like after a couple of months or years, you don't need to be doing those precise calculations
Where did she
in your
find these
brain.
guys?
Hope you warmed up, because we are live! We're trending! Keep it up, listen! Smoke Monster 42 asks, can we do another photobomb? You bet we can! Wow, what a great shot!
What?
Laughing Monkey 22 comments, I can't believe I waited so long to subscribe! Ha, me too, Laughing Monkey 22. Me too. Why not keep a good thing going? Let's turn it up a notch! Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Ow! Ow! Okay. Time out, everybody.
Ouch! Shake it off, Spidey. The stream must go on. It's time! It's time! It's time for a photo bomb! This stream just cracked 10.
I wasn't anywhere near the photobomb site, but okay. Take it. I'll take it.
It's time! It's time! It's time Yes! That shot is straight fire! Get your filters ready! It's photoball
Whoa, what
time!
the?
Wowee! Reposting that one right now! Ooh, you should ice that later!
Ow!
Say goodbye.
Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
I'd give that performance a B. Minus. Minus.
I was close. Close enough. She's an all-purpose social media nut. She really is. Like, she's pretty much got all the stuff that you don't want in a Twitch personality down packed. Like, all the most annoying, selfish bits of it wrapped up in a supervillain that is also a terrorist, that is also annoying. She's basically PewDiePie if PewDiePie was, instead of a Nazi, was just was a normal terrorist instead.
Spider-Man is a failure. You might think this
We don't have any evidence that her fan base is terrible, right? I mean, they kind of
tired of all the senseless
enable her.
continually afflicting our streets.
Yes, technically the fans that set up all of her death trap stuff is just like escaped convicts and stuff. So like her other fans probably aren't as bad, but
Abuse of power
technically the kid
is back in New York.
the convicts did the kidnapping.
Some kind of fancy schmancy gunship. Where was that when the city was cowering under the terror?
Did that
inflicted by
boat just
Martin Lee
disappear?
and Otto
Is there a boat that
Octavius?
disappeared there?
Collecting dust in a
That boat just
Siberian
vanished into
cloud.
thin air? Did we just
It's a shame she and
witness a
Spider-Man
Bermuda Triangle? Also, hi, Staten Island Ferry. That I think
just
the
taking each
Staten
other
Island Ferry is going the wrong way there. I don't think it's technically the Staten Island Ferry. I don't think they got the permissions to use it. But I think so. I think that's why it's going the wrong way and looks a little different. I don't know, Naren. Really depends. Like if she makes Twitch a lot of money, they probably would not ban
Guess
her.
it's time to swing the ban hammer.
At least not right away.
Upload some more
I mean, Logan Paul still has a platform on YouTube, despite all the everything he did.
The comments are blowing up. We want more photobombs. Oh, quick, say something controversial. I want to see if we can boost our traffic. Wow.
I mean, granted, yes, he wasn't a fucking terrorist, but at the same time, like, he did some pretty awful stuff, and he's still on YouTube. They still allow him to be a voice on YouTube,
My stream does
despite all of his
huge
everything.
Hammerhead gang, so I invited
This is
them
mean to an end, like,
guest star.
pretty much, like,
Hammerhead guys, don't you have
as
anything better to do?
as long as she could. Okay, so I was saying this last time I streamed and streamed this game. She has a lot of followers. A lot of followers means a lot of views. A lot of views means a lot of people watching ads. a lot of people watching a lot of ads means a lot of money being brought into in for whatever streaming service she's using.
Before the Dawn XX rights, this show is peak internet. Don't even at me.
So, as terrible as it may seem, depending on how much money she's making, they might consider it a liability worth having because it's money. It's just money. People are clicking ads. People are watching her stuff. People are subscribing to her. People are like donating to her.
What's that?
Unfortunately, that's just the sort of thing. That's the exact sort of thing I would expect Twitch to like turn a blind eye to until it became way, way, way too late.
Boss says it's a guard.
Don't let him get behind you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The pink light is on, and you know what that means. Yes! That shot is straight fire! You're building up quite the entourage, Spidey. Here comes some more.
Hey, are we done yet? Like, can this be the last fucking wave, please? You know how how your challenge is good
That one right
when the person playing it is like, hey, can this challenge be done yet? Is this challenge over? Can this be done? That's how you know it's good. Right? Where's the... There he is. Get rid of him.
It's time! It's time! It's time for photo bomb!
I'm gonna end this.
And I look good doing it.
Well
We're gonna drop so you can commentate with some other folks.
You were famous before.
Take care. And hello, Radazazzle. How's it going, man? This time I'm gonna make sure that I save the Gadget 1 last. That is legitimately my favorite ones. Would you sleep on Spidey? I mean, if he let me. If he's cool with it, hell yeah, I would sleep on Spider-Man. Which DLC am I on? I'm on Silver Lining. I'm on the last one. This is mostly towards the beginning of the last one, though. I've only done one story mission now. Now I'm taking care of the screwball stuff because I want to get done with.
It's bad enough her show features and glorifies that narcissistic webhead Spider-Man, but her shows, if you can even call them that, are putting hard-working New Yorkers in harm's way just so she can gain followers, whatever that means. Can't you see her ridiculous stunts are nothing more than a desperate ploy for attention? Come on, folks, you're smarter than that. By watching her shows, you're literally hurting yourselves. So, you ask, what should we do instead, Jonah? Here's an idea. Tune into my show instead. The only thing I'll hurt you with is the truth. Damn, that's a good line. Write that one down, Jared. Let's use it in the next promo.
Long time no see.
That's fine, Razazel. I think I'd rather watch Screwball. I mean,
I need to track down those bombs
defense.
before they go off.
I mean, with Screwball, at least you're guaranteed the entertainment of somebody getting kicked in the face.
Oh my god, you're so far away right now!
Oh, jeez.
Remember, it's hidden. Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love. Oh, getting warmer. Scorching hot.
So in this one, they try to throw like enemies at you to slow you down, but just ignore them. Just ignore them. Just go for the bomb and ignore the enemies. It's
OMG, you couldn't get much closer if you tried.
ow.
Gotta clear out this debris.
Did someone set you up the bomb? Yeah, Screwball did.
Almost there, but will you be too late?
I'm so neurotic. I'm mad I didn't perform flawlessly for a criminal.
Not bad, but you've got room for improvement, IMHO.
Okay. Well, I mean, you say that, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, Screwball. I'm just doing the bare minimum here. Literally the bare minimum, not even bothering to get spectacular on all of them because I already got that trophy.
Alrighty.
My favorite thing is that you can actually see her follower views climb. She had like 2 million before, now she's up to like 22 million. No, she's up to 41 million.
Get creative.
Good thing my gadgets are so awesome.
Good. Now, finish him.
Just one guy, how's he winning?
Smoke Monster 42 asks, can we do another photobomb? Ha! You bet we can!
Where? Oh, there it is.
He's vulnerable! Now's your chance! I call that a killer combo! Aw, now that is a photobomb!
Say your prayers.
Not sure how I got that in the photobomb area, but okay.
He's done! Finish him!
Over for you!
Get this! Follow him!
How do you...
Ooh, love, 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 love. You've got 2 gadgets! Use them or lose them!
Get him down here!
This would go a whole lot better for you if you used both of your gadgets! Get that! Follow bomb! Best follow bomb ever!
That one didn't you? Yeah, come on! Let's get him!
Ooh, that chat's really popping off now!
What is that?
And Spidey takes the silver in the Crazy Psycho Olympics.
That was all right, but I don't think you're doing everything a spider can.
Ha! 50 million followers! Excellent. Good. We can finish this finally.
50 million followers! Oh, the party starts now! See y'all there! Sorry, Webhead, you're not invited. Subscribers only, but I still love you. Mwah.
Screwball is the ultimate narcissist. There's no way she'd miss her own party. Gotta find out where it is. Maybe one of her fans posted something about it. If only I knew someone who had time to scour a bunch of social media posts.
Let's call Miles.
Hello?
Hey, Pete. I'm just checking in.
Miles. Are you... Did you just hear what I said?
You said hello.
Ah, guess your timing is just weirdly perfect. Anyway, I got a mission for you.
Like a spider mission? Oh man, let's do this!
I need you to look through social media and find the location of Screwball's 50 millionth follower party.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I'll call you as soon as I find something.
While I wait for Miles, I can do some Spidey patrolling.
Yeah, where's that story mission? Yeah. Poor Miles, he's like, yes! Holy shit! I'm so excited! What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna look at Twitter for a couple hours, which is what I was gonna do anyway. At least invite him to the party afterwards. I mean, we're not going there to socialize. We're going there to catch dangerous terrorists. I don't think Miles should be doing that at 15. Then again, Peter shouldn't be doing that at 15 either, and that's exactly what he did at 15. So, I mean, I guess I can't really say too much. This is true, we can multitask if we wish.
Open up! Or we'll open it for you! Leave me alone!
Gotta get to that driver before they do.
Take this easy on yourself and let us...
Keep enemies from breaking the truck until the police
Hey
arrive.
guys, I think this might not be your car.
But I thought you said to keep criminals out of the truck.
There's more guys coming! Spider-Man's here! Get more guys! I'll get the door! You get Spidey!
You guys know I'm not leaving till you do, right? I'd take a bow, but I'm trying to work on my humility.
Thanks, Spider-Man. That was a close one.
Okay, police are here. Bye. Later. So long.
Hey, MJ, what's up?
Hammerhead guys are hitting an Oscorp shipping facility near Seaport.
Got it. I'm headed there now.
Question for you. We know Hammerhead stole most of the Sable weapons already, and a bunch of equipment from police lockup. Now he's stealing Sable tech that's bound for Symkaria. Where is he putting all this stuff?
No idea. But if we can find out where, we can cut off his supplies.
I'll try to cross-reference his men's activity with the city map. See if I can't nail down a location.
Good plan.
Hey, so I've been reading up on the situation in Symkaria. There's a ruling dictator attacking his own people. Apparently Silver Sable's been working alone to arm the rebels and fight back, but she's losing.
Sounds like she could really use the stuff Hammerhead is stealing from her.
Explains why she's so angry and desperate.
Maybe, but I also think that angry is just her default emotion. I'll let you know what I find at the shipping facility.
Really? Miles hasn't found anything about the party yet? Okay. Alright, there we go.
Miles, what do you got?
Check it out.
Miles, that's great. Thanks so much.
Do you want me to meet you there? Just in case you need some backup?
No, but don't worry. We'll get you out in the field soon enough.
Cool. Okay, can't wait. Like, literally, waiting is really hard.
I know, Miles, I know. Talk soon. Okay, rooftop party near Church and Broom.
Oh!
I think the saddest thing about Screwball is that, in a way, she's a victim of her own fans. Most criminals have an end goal, but I don't think Screwball does. She's just a social media addict. As long as her fans keep giving her validation, she's going to keep doing more and more dangerous stunts. Which is why I need to stop her tonight.
I was right there. Like, how did Peter not see that? Like...
Okay, Screwball must be here somewhere. Unless she's faking me out again. This feels like a party she'd want to attend.
Hey y'all! Hope you're having fun! Don't forget to tag me in your selfies! Oh, look! Spider-Man's here! What a nice surprise! Everyone ready for the season finale?
Screwball! Don't move!
Come on! The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay? Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh, I do!
Shit.
Stop!
No way, Jose!
Oh, damn it. It's because I let her escape. Huh.
Screwball! Don't move!
Come on! The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay? Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh, I do!
Stop!
No way, Jose! Look at that spike in concurrent viewers! We gotta keep this photobomb! Don't miss it! Time for a twist!
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Oh, watch out! Or don't. It's entertaining either way.
That's one drone. That's all of them.
Get this photobomb!
Finally, time to get close and finish this.
Perfecto!
Come on, let me.
Your followers don't care about you. Why do you care about them?
I'm a role model. I have a
And we're done.
Caught me because I wanted you to catch me! Look how many followers I gained! Yes! You guys know who I am, right? Of course you do. Mind if I live stream on the way to the station?
Officially unfollowed.
Finally, we put her in jail. God. She's done. I really hope she does not come back in Spider-Man 2. Like, she was fine as like a one-time, haha, look, we put Screwball in this game thing, but then they were like, hey, let's make her the new Taskmaster. Spider-Man 2's main story plot. Yeah, it's Screwball gets a hold of the Venom symbiote. Oh, hey.
Can't we talk without rockets?
Too many guys!
Who brings rockets to a spider fight?
Please don't tempt fate. I am relatively certain that Insomniac will hopefully cut down on the Screwball thing. Hopefully. Like, they kind of had to commit to it after the first DLC. Like, all the DLC was done and everything. I really hope, like, challenges... I hope challenges in general are sort of eased up on in Spider-Man 2. Because this game did well enough that it's going to get a sequel. Like, there's no question about it that this game's going to get a sequel.
He's here! Get moving!
Does this one have any balloon challenges? No. No, it does not.
Hey, don't leave! I just got here! You guys sure seem like you're in a hurry. Probably has nothing to do with all those stolen goods in the back, am I right? I'm sure it's all a big misunderstanding. The police will be here soon to help you return what you accidentally stole. Now stay here while I go help your friends. Gotta catch up to that other truck. Oh no, you saw me! Fine, you win this round. And your prize is a one-way ticket to Rikers. Okay, just 2 more. Gonna kill someone.
I think she already has. That car kind of blew up, Spider-Man.
No, not the park.
bananas! Yeah, no kidding! Drive faster!
Pardon us, folks. We'll be out of your hair in a minute. If you guys had stopped earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Come on.
Sable, what are you doing? You're just escalating things. Let me handle the rest of these guys.
They cannot escape.
There we go.
That's great. More of them. Whoa, what are they shooting?
Kept getting in a loop where I couldn't punch the dude.
Tearing apart the whole financial district. Can't wait to hear from Jameson after this one.
Roger that! Here they come!
Hammerhead's got drones now? Guess he's really into modernizing his workforce. Those drones are going after Sable. I should help her, right? Right. One down. And grounded.
Copy that! Here comes...
If I could land on the wing, I could use both web shooters.
Isn't what I wanted. There we go.
Sable, I just want to make it very clear. I'm trying to help you right now.
Get off!
Sure thing. As soon as I take out the rest of these drones, hey, Sable, you're all clear now. I'll just assume silence means thank you in Symkaria. Okay, now on to that last try.
Why would you pull up the windshield? What? Which is not like the sci-fi weaponry.
Easy, easy!
Where's Hammerhead?
If I talk, he'll come in. So you do what you gotta do.
Look, we both want the same thing. If we work together, we'll find him. Trust me.
Right. We work together. Like partners.
Yeah, partners.
Okay, you couldn't see it because the suit kind of obstructed it, but she planted a tracking device on him that ended up cloaking.
You'll call me?
This suit apparently isn't great for doing that, for showing that off. So why they allowed you to wear it during this cutscene, I don't know.
Attention units, there's an assault in progress.
That doesn't sound good. Better check it out.
Let's not check that out. Instead, let's swing around to do some, solve some crimes. Because I want to show off one of the last suits in the game in Unlock. So I'm just gonna swing around until I can manage to find crimes.
Hey, Peter.
Miles, you done with your assignments?
Yeah, and I can see why it's so important. But listen, I took a look at those web shooters in your bag. Are those for me?
Yes, but only when you're ready. What were you doing in my bag?
It was open, and I could see them, sort of. And I just noticed that the nozzle size and shape is the same as your other ones.
Yeah, so?
Well, according to Hooke's law, elastic force is linear with distance given all factors are equal. But you and I aren't equal.
Wow, you're right. Just a few pounds can affect tensile strength, rate of web fluid consumption,
and a few other things. But I've done all the calculations. If we just tighten the nozzle diameter by 0.7 millimeters, it all pretty much evens out.
I think I've officially underestimated you.
That's a good thing, right?
Seems like you're more than ready for field training. As soon as I'm done dealing with Hammerhead.
Yes! Can I start practicing with the web shooters in the meantime?
Nope. And if I find out you even left the house, I'll call it off.
Man, you're like the most and least fun superhero ever.
Where would you even park a VTOL jet fighter like that in New York City without being noticed? Queens? I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know New York, other New York boroughs well enough.
Looks like a shipment to Symkaria. Better get it back on track. Let me guess. All this stuff just fell off the back of a truck. A truck that you knocked over. You asked for it. Welcome to the air show. The situation in Symkaria must be pretty bad if Oscorp is sending all this stuff over. Hopefully it helps.
Coney Island. There you go. You can park it in Coney Island. Nobody's using Coney Island this time of year. Look at the color of the leaves. Coney Island's closed. There you go. You can park it there. While you're there, you can eat one of Famous Andy's hot dogs. Famous Andy's is closed too. Oh no. No. Plan is ruined because also closed there.
1044. Armed suspects have seized a tank with hazardous materials. Available officers move on the financial district.
Listen. At least mine makes sense.
Those guys are threatening to blow that fuel truck. Hey guys, your bad days are about to get worse. What's up? Okay, small victory. Bunch more of those, and maybe Hammerhead's guys will quit.
We had the situation under control.
Yeah, you had the situation under control. It's New York. It's New York ass cops versus mafia members with the most high-tech weaponry the world has seen so far. I mean, maybe not the most high-tech, but like the most commercially available high-tech weaponry available.
He's on top of us! Pull over! Pretty pleased with the cherry on top? think I broke Sable's property. Accidentally. Totally accidentally.
Oopsie doopsie. Sorry, Sable. I know you need that to like help fund your civil war against tyrant that took over your throne illegitimately.
Not that any of my listeners ever had a doubt. They're used to getting world-class content on a regular basis. But I'm of course talking about Screwball and her live-streaming band of bandits finally getting yanked off the air or the web. Whatever. The point is, we can all once again rest easy knowing we don't have to live in constant crippling fear of the awful sound of a so-called internet personality spewing nonsensical acronyms into the Ethernet. Internet! Whatever! How is this for a meme, Screwball? Goodbye! What do you mean that's not a meme? Of course it is. I just made it one.
Okay, I mean, on the one hand, Jared has a point. On the other hand, Jameson also has a point. You can just make a meme, and it will evolve into something far beyond what you ever intended. But you can just make one. Screwball, did you miss any? Yeah, you missed me putting away Screwball forever. She's done. We're done with Screwball. We're good. Yeah, she's just dead. She died. Just like these guys. Whoop, bye. I'm actually impressed that they managed to get blown over to 2 different roofs. Okay.
I'm ready for a vacation. Somewhere tropical, no rockets.
Yeah, there are crimes this way. I'm just going to be doing the street crimes for now, because I want to show off this last outfit, because I really like it. Even though it is just another variation of the fucking classic suit, I really like it. No, I'm not yet. Okay. Oh, that suit. Yeah! Yeah, random. That suit. Also, why aren't you in the call with me? You can hop in. What is my favorite suit? Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk is my favorite suit. Because it rules. Destiny 2 with Eve. Okay. The Spider-Punk rules, and is a very, very close second with the cel-shaded suit. Because the cel-shaded suit is also really fucking good. Yeah, not dealing with you. I'm just straight up not dealing with you. Fuck off forever.
Really wish Oscorp would stop making this stuff for Sable.
Back Subnautica was boring. Yeah, Subnautica's a really good chill out and do whatever game, but it's not that entertaining to watch other people play Subnautica. Like, I've watched other people play Subnautica, so... I also always get Subnautica confused with Song of the Deep, for some reason. Mostly because they both involve submarines, and that's it. Like, they're 2 entirely different games. I should stream Song of the Deep.
Now why would Hammerhead go? Only you guys put this much effort into your fashion choices.
Spider-Man interrupted himself.
Careful! I heard him call for backup.
Okay. He just lives there now. This guy's AI are freaking out. Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing like taking down a bunch of criminals to brighten your day.
Thanks, Spider-Man. That was a close one.
So how is everybody doing today? Now that I have enough people to ask how your days are doing, how's it going? Everybody?
Requesting backup to bring down 2 stolen APCs.
All right, good. People were trying to ask me to come into work today, and I'm like, no. I told them I was out of town. That might have been a little bit of a lie. I'm out of town emotionally. Listen, I'm just out of town in the sense that I am visiting the great and wonderful New York City. Go Toys! Yeah. Filter type, noir, war film, vintage, yes! Oh, this is a new one? I didn't know they added that frame. Oh, they've added a couple new frames. Whip. Yeah! Yeah. Save. And yet intensity. I have no idea what any of this does. Yeah. Bam. Taking a selfie right in front of the Go Toys. I don't know why I'm doing that. I can't upload anything to Twitter anymore because I got fucking banned for making fun of TERFs. I could upload it to Mastodon, but that would require like having me to upload it to a external hard drive and then to Mastodon.
Didn't really think this one through, did you? Entire block.
Oh, hello. I don't feel like dealing with you.
badly. But it didn't,
Sure, the whole thing
so
was gonna blow.
no risk, no reward, I guess.
Gotta find another route, pal.
Lame. Yeah, I got banned for making fun of the turfs. I said that you should dropkick turfs into the sun forever a couple of times, and then they're like, you can't put up against threats of violence against groups of people. And I am making the argument that that turfs aren't people, so I'm not inciting violence against any people.
Oh. Listeners, rush.
Maybe not.
How do you do that?
What's up? A thing of beauty.
But no, I got banned a while ago. So and to the like, it's been so long that I really just have not. I just don't care anymore. I found better at Mastodon anyway. Mastodon's a lot more carefree and fun. Makes me worry about the world less on a daily basis. Drop kicking people into the sun is illegal.
Imagine what the
Illegal
people in
and
Centauri
plausible.
are going through right now. Hope these shipments help.
Let's see, where else rhymes? Okay, so just these last two districts this way. But yeah, I tried fighting it, saying, hey, like, I don't think I should be banned. I'll delete the offending posts if you really want me to. And they're like, nope. And then so I ban evaded for a little while, and then they banned that other account, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm done with Twitter forever. Just fuck it, whatever. I don't need it. I barely even miss it. I miss it slightly more than I miss Chick-fil-A, in the sense that every once in a while I wish I was still on Twitter, whereas I have not really had the desire to eat at Chick-fil-A ever since I stopped eating there like 2 years ago. So.
At least these hammerhead goons always have sweet rides.
The only thing I'm really mad about for getting banned off of Twitter for is that there's some pictures I will not be able to get back now that those are deleted forever, essentially. There are some that I wish I could have gotten before they completely closed it down, but whatever. Every once in a while, I think about making another ban evasion account just to see how long I can get away with it again. But at the same time, like, I don't fucking care enough, especially since I know it'll just get banned again.
Trust me, you do not want to get on her bad side.
Oh, what? I wasn't paying attention.
This is awkward, but I think you guys might be driving a truck that's not yours. Mind if I take a look? More hammerhead thugs? On the upside, I won't have to hit the gym later. Sable's gonna be happy I got her stuff back. Actually, she won't be happy. She'll be just a little less angry.
Very careful with the angry diet, yes. I don't know, she seems to be fine with Spider-Man helping out.
Trying to get into that Oscorp only you guys put this much effort into your fashion choices.
Heads up! Spider-Man!
Watch out! They took more guys. We're on the way.
Spider-Man! That should have called more guys. Spider-Man! I'm working on the door!
You guys know I'm not leaving till you do, right? Can you guys tell the next bunch to bring some snacks? Getting a little hungry. Let's kick it up a notch. Never touches the ground.
They're at the door again. Help!
Oh, calm down, you big baby. Barely doing anything to the door. Ow.
Stay back, please.
What happened to the... Oh, no. Oh, those poor men.
Thanks for the assist.
That's the kind of... That is the kind of thing I would expect from a real world cop. Just like, oh, whatever, they're criminals. Let's just run over their bodies. Who gives a shit? Those poor men. Spider-Man has no killing rule, but the cops certainly don't.
Attention units. Sable equipment is being taken from a supply convoy. Please mobilize towards Flatiron. Over.
You guys don't need more guns, and you definitely don't need the food. What's up? Welcome to the air show. I should remember to tell Sable about this later. Maybe it'll get me on her good side. If she has one.
Alright, we just need to solve one more crime here and then we can move on to the last district. Oh. Thank you for the quit Marin.
Buckled up, because it's about to get a little rough.
Hi. Yes. No. Bye.
More hammerhead goons? I've definitely earned an Eddie's pie after this. Sable's gonna be happy I got her stuff back.
And we just go up that way. Yeah, so north.
Actually, she won't be
Pretty much
happy.
directly north.
She'll be just
Got it.
a little less angry.
Bet Silver Sable would win her war if she asked the CIA for help. Yeah, that's never gone wrong for anybody in the history of ever. I guess that's a question for the sequel, because they certainly do not answer it in this. I think the people at Insomniac don't want to remind people that the CIA exists and is awful. CIA are all about propping up tyrants. That this is true. They're about propping them up so that way we have a villain to point at and be like, look, at least we're not as bad as they are. Where are all the crimes? Excuse me, crimes. Hello. There you are. Crime.
Officers needed in the garment district.
Oscorp truck getting harassed over there. I think this might not be your car.
Hey, stop! Spider-Man!
There's more guys coming!
Spider-Man's here! Get more guys! You get Spidey!
Shit. Fuck this. Get out of my way.
Can you guys tell the next bunch to bring some snacks? I'd take a bow, but I'm trying to work on my humility.
Hey, look, they didn't run anybody over this time. Oh, I'm in the complete wrong district. I need to go east again. I knew I was watching. Oh, better not run over more petty criminals. Spider-Man's actually keeping an eye on us now.
1080. Officers are in pursuit
Here we are.
of 2 stolen Sable APCs. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Guys, we got a spider sighting! What are you waiting for? Bomb out of the sky!
Hammerhead goons stole that APC. I better shut him down.
Get him off there!
Hey, fellas! I know someone who'd really like your APC back.
Spider-Man has been proven difficult to shoot for getting his ID out. Yeah.
Just when you think you've run out of hammerhead guys.
Aren't the police supposed to have APCs? Well, here's the thing about police in the Marvel Universe. They're kind of shit at their job. And under-equipped. And understaffed. And, but not surprisingly not that corrupt. Like, it's considered an oddity rather than the norm when a big name police officer ends up being corrupt as shit in the Marvel Universe. You're not supposed to be like that, you see. So it's a big deal when they're either in villains' pockets or just straight up like, haha, I'm extorting minorities for what little money they have. I mean, there's a reason why we hear police stories about the police like giving food to homeless people, because like they need to try and remind us like police are supposed to be like paragons of goodness and that they're here to protect and serve, and really, fucking they're not. If you become a cop, you're not becoming like most cops do not become cops for legitimately good reasons.
Maja has seized a tanker with volatile material. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
Protect and serve the rich. Yep.
If they light that fuel, they'll level the whole block. Hey guys, your bad day's about to get worse.
One of you guys, huh? Okay. Just take care of you right away. You down. Okay. Well, he's gonna drown to death. That armor cannot be very good at floating.
Keep an eye out for these transports. Hammerhead's guys are getting creative.
Thank you.
How many crimes do I have left in here? 2.
Officers are pursuing a truck containing
Make that
dangerous
1
equipment.
after this.
Reported location is near the theater district.
Gotta take out both vehicles.
I think that's why I like Spider-Man, is because Spider-Man is basically what the cops should be, but also he makes funny one-liners and does the swingy and the flippy. Like, he's actually got people of New York in mind, as opposed to him, because like Peter is perpetually poor. Like, poor Peter cannot ever catch a break. I mean, recently he has, but
Just when you think you've run out
I'm
of
not
hammerhead
counting
guys.
anything after Superior Spider-Man, or during or after Superior Spider-Man, because he's gotten some money now, and that it's weird. It's weird seeing Peter Parker being super rich, actually.
Really wish Oscorp would stop making
Peter's part of the 1% now. Yeah. So during the events of Superior Spider-Man, Octavius in Peter Parker's body goes to college, gets Peter a doctorate, and founds an invention company, and he leaves most of the petty crime stuff to the police, and only really takes care of this, like, the superpowered stuff. And when Octavius gave Peter's mind back to his body, Peter just sort of like ended up having that. And I think he lets Miles do most of the Spider-Manning now, and just mostly concentrates on keeping his company going. Like, they are specifically like something that invents scientific advances and shit. And the only reason the reason I originally learned about this was because of Gwenpool. Because at some point, like, one of the people she's friends with, he's like a supervillain themed doctor, not like Doctor Doom, but like an actual legitimate doctor. And like she suggests, like, maybe you should just go send your inventions to Parker Industries. And then he does, and he makes a lot of money. Because it turns out that his inventions are super good. I forget if he's part of the... Like, I'm pretty sure he's not richer than Tony Stark. I'm pretty sure, like, his richness is relatively new, but still.
People in Symkaria are going through right now.
Oh, that's right. Dr. Octopus broke Black Cat's nose while controlling his body. And she only recently relearned to trust him. No, they're back on okay terms. I don't think they're back on, like, hey, we can bone terms. But he recently, like, because of one more day, like, she forgot who he was. But, like, she at some point knew who he was, but she had forgotten. And in order to, like, prove that, in order to prove that, like, he is who he's saying he is, he, like, revealed his identity to her. He's also revealed his identity to Jameson, who has since become his, like, guy at the computer guy. Also, I believe the current authors are moving towards getting Peter and MJ back together. Which is good. They should have never split up in the first place. Let Peter Parker be happy with one thing in his life. Please! Anyway, I'm done complaining about comic books. Not forever, just right now.
Hammerhead's crew have a Sable agent pinned down. Not exactly a fair fight. Let's even the odds a bit.
Let's see.
Sorry
Yep.
now.
Instantly take out the big guy. They're the annoying ones to take care of, so... How do we retcon Satan ruining their marriage? The struggle in 2019. Essentially, they're slowly working them back towards being a couple again, which I approve. Specifically, Spidey says no to divorce, yes to deals with
I could say
Satan.
there was an art to it. Mostly I just tried to go
The
where
entire
bullets
thing
are.
was they wanted to split them up because, what's his name, who was in charge of Spider-Man at the time, did not like the idea of Peter being married in all this. So, but they wanted to split them up. But because Spider-Man is such a good influence on children and a role model, they didn't want to get them have them get a divorce. You know, like a sane sane couple that, you know, where their marriage isn't working out would do. Instead, he sells his soul to the devil because that's such a better influence on children. Yes, God forbid Marvel characters actually develop and change. But, like, here's the thing. It was assumed that, much like Jason Todd being dead, Peter and MJ being married was going to be permanent. They were married for quite a while. I think that it was like 20 years. Not in continuity, but like in comic book, in like real life time. They'd been married for like 20 years, and then one guy who was in charge of Spider-Man just decided that he didn't like it, so it had to change, which is a problem in comic books. There's one person who's in charge, and nobody else really gets any veto power. So if he wants Spider-Man to not be married to Mary Jane, by God, those writers are gonna have to find a way to make Mary Jane and Peter Parker not be together anymore. Specifically, the editor had a really shitty marriage himself and was projecting his shitty IRL problems onto Peter. Yeah, that's also a problem. Like, maybe don't do that.
There.
I don't know why you put that in quotes.
Hey, I think that's the place that got a 3-star review in the Bugle last week. No wonder it's crowded.
3 whole stars! Oh boy!
We're almost to the front of the line. I know. Just come on.
Need to run an errand for Tony? Those have to be Hammerhead's men. Better follow him, but not too close.
Yeah, like, seriously, I would rather,
Guess he left it in his car.
I would rather Peter get divorced and be like, hey, sometimes marriages don't work out for reasons that aren't entirely, like, fair or honest to either party.
Guess not.
And, you know, you can get a divorce and you can still remain friends and still have that hope that maybe one day you'll get back together. It's just not working out right now. Which is something that, it's like a really important lesson to teach kids. That divorce isn't always the end. It's just, especially not the end of, like, friendships and, like, what made you,
right now.
like, happy and such. And and I felt that could have been a really important lesson. But no, we can't have divorce because divorce is bad all the time, always, forever. So we can't teach kids that divorce is good. No.
Listen, I'm gonna go talk to Sal. Keep people off the lot for a minute.
Yeah. Frickin' Tony.
Gotta get closer to hear what they're saying. If I can't get next to him, maybe I can get above them. Need to get out of sight. Can't be climbing walls until I'm hidden. No one can see me. Now I can climb up to the rooftop.
Yeah, we get to do some wall crawling as Peter.
If I get above those guys, I can hear them. Gotta get to that alleyway.
This is so weird.
Swear on my mother's grave. Guy thinks he's next in line.
Ha! Next in line to shine my shoes, maybe.
Ain't that the truth? Anyways, Tony said he needs his laptop. Guess it's got all kinds of important stuff on it.
As laptops do. We put it up in C3.
Slot C3, huh? If I can get Tony's laptop, it could lead me to Hammerhead.
Thanks. Oh, wait.
Stimulating conversation, guys, but I've heard enough.
Spider-Man! Take him out!
How'd he do that?
Incoming! I should have recorded this.
This is gonna hurt!
Okay, now where's that laptop?
So C3, C1, 2, 3. Here we are.
Well, hello there, Tony's laptop. Let's see if I can hack into it. Bada bing. Looks like he's got a Find My Phone app installed. Let's see where you are, Tony.
Yeah, I honestly wish that the whole, like,
Hi, honey. How's your
Peter
day?
having to walk around as Peter and web swing in secret came up more than just the one time in the DLC of the game.
If anybody knows where Hammerhead is, it's him.
Also, something I really liked about this game is that it actually did handle MJ and Peter breaking up and such really well. Because look at that, they're back together. They're a couple again. And throughout the base game, they like had their ups and downs and whatever. But like, yeah, they handled it really well. Especially since Peter and MJ broke up with each other all the time in the comics before they got married.
No, I don't know when she's coming. You just gotta be ready.
There's Tony.
I don't think that's enough, guys. Double it up. Then take him out of the bases. Why are you making me do your job?
I see him! It's Spider-Man! Look up, you moron!
Let's kick it up a notch. Say goodnight.
It seems anyone can be trusted to do a Superman open world game effectively.
You see that Sable chick?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wants to have a sit down.
Yeah, I could. But she doesn't really listen to me. Or anyone.
Give me the address.
Wait, how did...
The address!
Clexco building. Rooftop.
I don't see how a Superman open world game could work without depowering soups.
No, wait, it's probably an ambush!
I thought of a way to do it, but the way to do it would kind of be weird. Essentially, you would have to have Lex Luthor build robots powered by kryptonite, so that way they can actually hurt Superman without, like, killing him right away.
It does not matter.
And, like, the town would have to be evacuated. Like, the entire city would just have to be evacuated.
I can take care of myself.
Unfortunately.
Usually you can, but Hammerhead's been
And it could be like some sort of Lex Luthor Brainiac collaboration. But like even then, it's still sort of iffy.
But not like this. Not by going right into a trap. Ah, Sable, what are you doing?
And then if you did that, you would not be able to get the whole Clark Kent thing stuff in it as well, which would suck. Wasn't there a Superman open world game based on Superman Returns?
Oh, hey, look, a trap. If only we had some kind of advanced warning.
I can handle this.
I'm sort of tempted to sit back and watch, but that would just be petty. A tractor with their own tech.
You mean the movie tie-in game? Yes! Yes, there was that. There was that one. I'm not sure. I don't remember it being super great, though, is the problem.
One down. You doing okay in there, Sable? Or is it Silver? Or is it something else?
No, that's not who I wanted! This is who I wanted.
And I bet you're proud of that for some reason.
Yeah, it exists. Yeah. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember it being very good, but I remember it existing.
You know, talking about your feelings has been scientifically proven to reduce stress and improve mood. But just saying, you'd be doing us all a favor.
By the way, this was the hardest part of the game. Like right here, this entire set piece right here was like is the entire reason I'm playing this game on an easier difficulty than what I was in the base game.
I'm so sure that's a good idea.
Clark Kent is literally Superman wearing glasses and a suit. Actually, it's more about his demeanor than the actual like quality content of the disguise itself. Because a lot of times Clark Kent like hunches over and acts really meek and weak and not confident in himself at all. And like really carries himself differently than when he does as Superman.
Thank you.
Yes, exactly.
Can we please get out of here now?
Hey, Hammerhead, you're missing a couple of parts. Like an entire midsection. Hammerhead, you ain't got no tummy. Where's your ding-dong tummy, Hammerhead?
See you in hell, bug. Two for one. My lucky day.
I'm pretty sure there's a leap in logic somewhere in Hammerhead's mind. Is like, yeah, making me a robot will establish the mob as a superpower again. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, I'm walking here.
You're alive.
Did you honestly
look who it
think
is.
I was dead?
How did you find me?
Same way she did. Watch out. That girl has trust issues.
How long have you been watching me? Watching us?
Long enough to know you're making a mistake. Hammerhead's gotten too powerful.
Do you really think I have a choice?
Here.
Wait, is that...
Everything you need to know about that ugly thing.
Yeah, Naren's got it. Naren.
Sorry for what I did to you.
Okay, Kat, your hand is sort of clipping through.
But now we're
Anyway,
even.
Naren's got it. Like, Christopher Reeves there's a reason he is considered the best Superman, and that is because, like, he really nailed down just acting like a complete dweeb, well, Clark Kent, and acting like a super awesome mega fuck you guy as Superman. Let's go check this one out.
If they're keeping Sable in that base, I bet they have those stolen humanitarian supplies in those other bases. I should call David about this.
Hello.
Hi, David. It's Spider-Man. I think I may have found those humanitarian supplies bound for Symkaria.
Great. Can you send me the locations?
Well, there's just one wrinkle. They're in heavily fortified bases guarded by bionic madmen with futuristic weapons and impenetrable armor.
That is quite a wrinkle.
Why don't I
Does
scope
this
out their
XP do
hideouts
anything?
first and get back to you?
Thank you, Spider-Man.
When you're playing the base game, it does stuff like unlock certain equipment upgrades and such. You'll occasionally get health boosts and strength boosts from it. And it caps off at level 50. Then after level 50, in order to make experience worth something, like every level after that, it's like an obscenely high amount, but you gain 1 health and you get +1 strength bonus enhancement. So you see that I've got, like, you start at 100 health. By level 50, you end up with 200 health, and so I've leveled up 20 times since level 50. Between New Game Plus and all the DLC, so it takes a long time.
My boss agrees.
Wait, you're going to Symkaria? When?
Tonight. It's a rapidly developing situation. You and Sable can take care of Hammerhead. You don't need me.
Just because I don't need you doesn't mean I don't need you.
That's sweet. But listen, other countries are ignoring this crisis, including ours. These people are helpless, all alone in the middle of a war zone. If I document what's happening and share it with the rest of the world, it might change things. Maybe even save lives.
Spoken like a true hero. But the thought of you heading into a war zone, it worries me.
Do you trust me?
You know I do.
Then we're good. I gotta go home and pack. I'll call you tomorrow when I get there. I love you.
I love you too.
Aww.
I miss her already. That's my way in. Hi, David. I'm at one of the hideouts. I'm surprised Sable had you working alone on this.
I resigned from Sable International in order to ensure the supplies made it to Symkaria.
Guess she's a true mercenary at heart. Even choosing weapons over aid for her own people.
Sable is more than a mercenary. Trust me. Anyway, let me know if you find those supplies. And thank you.
That's me. We need to do something. Something big. Remember 5 seconds ago when nobody asked you? Yeah, well, maybe I don't like just standing around. The cops take us down one by one. Hey, we got better armor, better guns, except for you. We got better brains. Let them come there. They put Tyler humanitarian aid. I'm there! It's Spider-Man!
Stealth. I'm stealthing.
Holy crap!
This is still stealth.
Someone needs a nap.
You're busted, Spider-Man! He's down!
This is still stealth. I'm still hidden.
Did you see that? It's the spider again!
Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich. Hey, David, got a question.
What is that noise? Are you fighting right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to keep it down. I was just wondering, how much do you know about Sable's home country, Symkaria?
Well,
Ow.
the Symkarian government has been consolidating power for over a decade. They are now effectively a dictatorship. The opposition party, led by the Sablinova family, was either exiled or executed. Symkaria has been in civil war ever since. Meanwhile, the civilians are caught in the war with nowhere to escape and nowhere to go eventually.
So Sable might have lost some of her family in the conflict.
Yes, the conflict in Symkaria is more personal to her than she would ever let on.
Let's kick it up a notch. Welcome to the air show.
I'll teach you respect!
Seriously, guys, no more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking.
Ow.
Bring him back to Earth!
Can we all just take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please?
This guy means business! You're going down.
guys are super late to the party. We already broke the piñata and everything.
Ow, son of a bitch.
You asked for it.
Ow!
I should have recorded this.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, come on! What difficulty is this on? This doesn't feel any easier, really. Friendly, yeah, okay.
You're done.
Hey, nobody's taking us down. Hey, better guns, and except for you, we got better
You're just not very observant.
What the hell?
Oh, sorry. Did I start on you?
It's the spider again!
Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich.
You picked a bad day to mess with us!
Hey, David, got a question.
What is that noise? Are you fighting right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to keep it down. I was just wondering, how much do you know about Sable's home country, Symkaria?
Well, the Symkarian government has been consolidating power for over a decade. They are now effectively a dictatorship. The opposition party, led by the Sablinova family, was either exiled or executed. Symkaria has been in civil war ever since. Meanwhile, the civilians of Cottondale with nowhere to escape and nowhere to go if they do.
So Sable might have lost some of her family in the conflict.
Yes, the conflict in Symkaria is more personal to her than she will ever let on.
I'll get you respect!
Seriously, guys, no more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking.
I'll teach you respect!
Can we all just take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please?
What did you hit us with?
Ow! Son of a bitch!
We already broke the pinata and everything. Never
Okay.
touches the ground.
Why? I dodged that! I was mashing dodge! I was... I was mashing dodge with that one rocket.
Hey, nobody's taking this. Spider-Man's been here. Get Spider-Man, he's right there.
I know, I should have called first. Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich.
Don't let him get you.
Hey, David, got a question.
What is that noise? Are you fighting right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to keep it down. I was just wondering, how much do you know about Sable's home country, Symkaria?
Well, the Symkarian government has been consolidating power for over a decade. They are now effectively a dictatorship. The opposition party, led by the Sablinova family, was either exiled or executed. Symkaria has been in civil war ever since. Meanwhile, the civilians are caught in war with nowhere to escape and nowhere to go if they do.
So Sable might have lost some of her family in the conflict.
Yes, the conflict in Symkaria is more personal to her than she will ever let on.
We're losing too many guys.
Seriously, guys, no more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking. Can we all just take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please?
That'll leave a mark. I'll teach you respect. There's not many more of us. I'll bring him down. One more will finish you. The boss dishes your guard.
That's not who I wanted.
What the crap? Oh, you know you guys are super late to the party. We already broke the piñata and everything.
I can handle this clown.
Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ.
Done and done.
So how many counts of assault does Spidey have on record? Far less than you would imagine.
Now, where are those supplies for David?
I mean, more than probably a normal person would, but less than you would imagine. Like, it turns out, people are kind of scared to press charges when they've also been, like, robbing a bank. So.
There they are. Hi, David. I recovered some of your supplies. Sending you the location now.
Thank you, Spider-Man. I will get there as fast as I can.
Great. And if it helps, I have a couple police contacts. I can ask them to help you out if...
Oh, no. That will not be necessary. I have it under control. Thank you again.
Huh. Alrighty.
Well, that was weird.
Tommy got into Empire State University.
And we're keeping the difficulty on this extremely easy difficulty as I do the rest of these. I'll bump it back up to friendly after I'm done, because man, these bases are awful. I'm glad I'm not doing them on the hardest difficulty. Whoo boy! Are we war profiteering? Yes. Okay. I mean, we're joking around, but that's exactly what Jameson thinks that Spider-Man's doing once you finish this side quest. What are the difficulty levels anyway? I'm currently on Friendly Neighborhood, which is the easiest one. Then there's Friendly, which is easy. Amazing, which is normal. Spectacular, which is hard, and Ultimate, which is very hard. And that wasn't introduced until the DLC came out.
Tell me that the Maggia crime boss Hammerhead is now gone, and I quote, full cyborg. First we have robotic octopuses, and now a mech'd up Maggia? Whatever happened to the good old days when criminals would just put on a dime store mask, stick their finger in their pocket, and try to rob a bank? All right, Spider-Man happened.
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by. There's the entrance.
What periodical does MJ work for? Daily Bugle. She works for the Bugle. Jameson's no longer a part of it, so it's a little more reputable now.
Hi, David. Just found another Hammerhead hideout.
Please, be careful.
I will. So, what happens when we get all the caches? Got some stamps on them and celebrated Eddie's Pizza?
Eddie's, yes. I will miss that place.
He's not going out of business, is he? Please tell me he's not.
No, it's just... it's nothing. And do not worry about shipping. I will take care of it when the time comes.
People around here work.
I'm stealthy! This is stealth.
During the infiltration.
I'm stealthing you.
Nobody. How the hell did he find us?
You guys live underground now? What's the rent like? Asking for a friend.
Everything going okay?
Oh, sure. You know, the usual. But I'm glad you called. How did you end up working for Sable International anyway?
I guess you could say the job...
Well, I mean, it's...
Go on. No, seriously. Hammerhead's guys...
It's fake news in the sense that the fucking Daily Bugle does not exist. Yes, I guess.
My students' eyes to the possibilities beyond our village. Even when the rebel uprising began, and people started leaving the village, my students still came to school. And yet, if I had known what was to come, maybe I would have acted differently. It happened in the morning, right as school began. There were 9 of them, all with automatic rifles. They asked for names. I would not give any. When patience wore out, they raised their rifles to shoot me. And that's when she came in.
Who?
Silver Sable. She took out the whole group. She saved me and the children. And that is why I owe her my life.
Oh. For a harmless mercenary, she's sometimes almost likable.
Sometimes.
Oh. You. Okay.
That's it! He ain't getting out of here alive!
You sound angry. Must be the lack of sunlight.
That's nothing compared to what the fossils do. He's hurt now! Boy, I sure hope so. You guys are terrible hosts. Incoming!
there's a guy who's, I think this, no, there's one more guy after him. Ah, there's 2 more guys after him, it looks like. Wow, there's a lot more guys after him, actually, so let's... How many of these guys are there? Oh, okay. There we go. When are they bringing out the clone T-Rex? Please don't even joke about that. Like, I have enough trouble against, like,
supplies should be around here
big guys with chain guns.
Time to find that stash of humanitarian aid. There are the supplies. Okay, David. Found a bunch more supplies here. I'll send you the location.
You are doing a great thing. Each supply cache could save hundreds of Symkarian lives.
Why Symkaria, if you don't mind me asking?
I merely wish to help the children of Symkaria, as I once failed to help those who relied on me most. Thank you again for finding those supplies.
Could. Yes. Big quotation marks. Could.
Huh. Sounds like David's carrying around a little guilt. Like most of us, I guess.
It's fine. He's totally trustworthy. Not suspicious at all. Do I even have... No, I don't have the other suit unlocked yet. It would tell me. There are only 3 of them? There's only 3 of them. Technically there's 4, but the 4th one is story-based. Have to do it. As a result, it's like the easiest one. I'm so glad that this game has a fast travel in it. Like, all open world games need fast travel in it. But I'm also so glad that most of the time I elect to ignore it because moving around in this game feels super good already.
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by. Huh, must be underground. It's time for some weapons below. Hi, David. I think I found the last hideout.
Great work.
So, I was thinking, maybe we should store the caches at a local police precinct, just for safekeeping.
I would prefer to safeguard them myself.
I get the sense you're not telling me something.
I had a work visa with Sable International. It became invalid when I quit. Even an ID check right now could mean deportation. I merely wish to finish this one task, and then I will go.
Maybe I could help you with the whole immigration thing.
Do not worry for me. This was my choice, and I have no regrets.
What? Take a break. You earned it.
There's 2 guys over here. Okay.
What the hell?
That it? Oh no, there's 2 guys over here.
Very sleepy.
Open fire! Take him down!
Hey guys, cool underground hideout, but keep an eye on your vitamin D levels.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, MJ. Can I ask a huge favor?
Sure, what's up?
Remember that story you did on the shortage of teachers in the city? Well, you know someone who might be a good fit. If he had a visa.
I think
some of the supers are offering H-1Bs based on credentials. Send me his info and I'll call around.
I heard that. Wait, do they even make nickels anymore? As soon as I finish here, I'm gonna look that up. You less hard than all the other guys.
I'm not getting the 100 combo because my fucking combo ended mid-hit. I was about to hit the man. It was like maybe a frame or two, and then it went away. And there's no way there's enough dudes in here to get me 100.
Came out at once, you'd have a better chance of... Wait, better not give him any ideas.
Never get job. This guy means business.
These rooms seem just way too annoying to be fun. Yes, actually. They weren't so bad in base game, but that's also because like they weren't filled with a bunch of the hardest enemies in the game. Well, I guess at that point they were the hardest enemies in the game, but at the same time, like, they were a lot less annoying. But I just wish there was like a way to keep stealthing them. Like they. The thing is, once you get caught, or no, once you're done with the first wave of dudes, even if you haven't been caught, you're automatically caught. I wish there was I wish they would let you keep doing it stealthily, but it just keeps getting harder and harder. Because like, seeing how long you could go without doing stealth would be pretty fun. IMO.
Looks like I cleared the place out.
Fun fact, you don't even need to hit a fish in the barrel to kill it. Exactly. The shockwave from the bullet and the water, that force kills them. I remember seeing that episode of Mythbusters. Good episode. And I especially liked it when they got the APC and with like the gun-mounted machine gun and just blasted a barrel of fish. That was funny. That was a good episode. fuck is this vent? I know it's a vent in here, and I remember it's a vent because I remember it taking me a while to find it. First time. Ah, it wasn't a vent, it was a steam pipe thing. Okay.
This must be the cache of humanitarian aid. And we're done.
Okay, what's going on there? I don't know what was going on there.
David, the final supply caches are secure.
Thank you. I will take them all to the Symkarian embassy and make sure the aid is delivered.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I will. And thank you once more, Spider-Man.
Guess that's it. Hope MJ can pull some strings for him.
I'm surprised Spider-Man didn't make a joke like that. There's no joke too bad for Spider-Man to make.
Hey David, what's up?
Spider-Man, I have the supply caches and I'm on my way to the embassy.
Where are you?
Oh, okay.
I am not sure. I am...
David! David! Hold on, I'm on my way. Hammerhead's men knew David would be alone and vulnerable. I should have seen this coming.
That wasn't the stream freezing up, guys. That was the game freezing up. I was worried it was crashing for a hot second there. I've never actually... I don't think I've had this game crash on me before. Which is amazing. Memory leak? It might have been a memory leak. It didn't do that when I was playing this like by myself.
He's in trouble. Gotta move. Hi, David. You look like you could use a little help.
That guy's just standing there. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. Spider-Man showed up. I'm done.
I see him. Almost there. You still good?
These guys are just wearing power armor. The only one who's gone full cyborg is Hammerhead.
You okay?
think so. Thank God for the Sable armor.
So, what's next?
Deliver the caches to the Symkarian embassy. Thanks to you, the Symkarians will finally get the aid they need.
Just happy I could help. But I meant what's next for you?
Well, a few minutes ago I received a call from a school in Midtown. They offered me a visa if I accepted a teaching position. I don't suppose you had something to do with that.
Good things happen to good people.
I can't thank you enough. I will try every day to help my students achieve their dreams as you have helped me achieve mine.
Actually, I should be the one thanking you.
For what?
For reminding me why I'll always love this city.
David, you just ran over that man.
Is it me?
David, you can't get a job anymore. You're a murderer.
I'm just gonna bask in this good feeling for at least the next few seconds. Or until something else bad happens.
Anyway, yeah, no, David was actually on the level. Was prom murder before? Difference between war and driving over an unconscious man. I think... Pretty sure there's a difference between war and driving over unconscious men. You cannot defend themselves.
The entrance to his hide...
This is it, folks. This is the big one. I finally have proof. For years, I have asked my dear listeners to send in photographic evidence to prove, once and for all, that Spider-Man is directly linked to the very criminals who plague our city.
Signals coming from somewhere around here.
Aww. Well, I interrupted it, but that's the one where he's like, I have photographic evidence that Spider-Man is stealing humanitarian aid meant for the Symkarian folks.
Huh, must be
here it is.
underground. I guess it's time for some urban spelunking.
You know, with shoes that big, I'm surprised they don't get in the way more often.
Ugh, that's a new smell. Yuck. Hope I find safe.
Oh wait, no, it's
before the
not.
fumes
This isn't
overwhelm. If I
a
can
base
get through
thing.
this
Okay,
without getting
never
wet,
mind.
That'd be a win. Hello? This is so cool. Whoa, look at this place. The amount of work it takes to make this city run is just crazy. I'll never take fresh water for granted again.
I'm gonna try and get through here without getting wet. I'm not gonna step in the poo gas.
Well, guess I'll just go with the flow. Okay, let's see where this leads. Looks like some loose bricks up ahead. Nice. Okay, onward. Hammerheads, guys.
Wait, no, it is. Just had a little obstacle course first. Gotta differentiate it from the other ones somehow. And this is the main reason why I have not pumped the difficulty back up to friendly. Because there's still another one of these fucking things. This is it, though.
This is delicate quicker, okay? One wrong move, the whole generator's fried. Boss, he might be upset if that happened. Exactly.
What the?
Whoops! That would make a terrible ninja.
Stealthy. I'm stealthing. Hardcore stealth action. Okay, they actually caught me. I think there's such a thing as acceptable
Now,
casualties when it comes to
I bet if I follow the
superhero
power
fights.
cables, I'll find where they're holding Sable. Hope that's not a load-bearing subway car. Nice. Okay, follow the yellow wire. Better not find any lions, tigers, or bears. Ah, tunnel's blocked. But I think I can still squeeze through.
Oh, this part's cool. Because it makes you do your spider crawling stuff. I love it when they make... Like, there's no difference between up and down in here. Because you stick to walls. Hell yeah.
Bags. Well, this just took a turn.
So you can't get through here without having to swim. Shame.
He died inside the thing, like the other guys.
Who was it?
Don't remember his name. Sal's cousin, I think.
Was it messy?
Nah, he just came out all blue. I think he stopped breathing in there or something.
Did you hook up the oxygen line like I said?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Boss ain't gonna like hearing, I think so.
Then forget I said it. And I'll forget you were drinking on the job yesterday.
What do you mean? That was coffee.
Sure didn't smell like coffee.
Oh, no! I see him! Spider-Man! I'm gonna end this.
This place looks like their main base of operations.
All this stuff belongs to Sable? Yeah, most of it's overseas though. What are you thinking, boss? I'm thinking about how she took over the whole city in a matter of days. You mean back during that Devil's Breath thing? Yeah, that was crazy. Not so crazy when you got the right equipment. Well, we got those digging things. Not good enough. If we want the best stuff, we're gonna need her. Yeah, okay. How are we gonna do that? Just keep taking her stuff. She'll come to us.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna throw this up. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I could just find the right stuff. There we go. Alright, so back to our regularly scheduled spider game.
That cop almost killed me. I thought you said I'd be indestructible.
I said almost indestructible. After all, you're still human.
Then make me less human.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean what I said. Now get to work.
Well, damn. I wonder if the generic Oscorp scientist is just supposed to be a nameless scientist, or if he's supposed to be like a reference to something. I don't know. I don't know, like, fucking incidental and like characters like that as well.
On this thing,
as I should.
We're in serious trouble.
Considering how much I love Spider-Man.
Sable jetpacks. I'd pay good money to see Hammerhead's guys learning to fly in these things for the first time.
I mean, same, honestly.
Project Olympus. These pods require...
I told you, I just helped manufacture these things. I didn't design them.
Guess we got the wrong guy then. On the bright side, now we got our first test subject.
No! No! Don't turn it on! Please! Just give me a few minutes. I can figure it out.
Now that's what I like to hear.
I think I've seen all... Oh, no, there's some stuff up here.
XRT-89. Subterranean Troop Deployment Vehicle. That's the real name? I'm sticking with Dig Boy.
Dig Boys! Hello, Dig Boy. Dig Boy's a good name.
Sounds like she's close. There. The only way out is through. High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
Every minute I am here is another nail in your coffin.
You got a spirit.
I will never give you what you want.
Yes, you will.
Man, this is a little dark for a Spider-Man thing. But she's already got a drill hole in her.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
You think you know, but you do not know.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! He let her loose!
Okay, here's the plan. Good plan.
Okay, we can change the difficulty back up to friendly, I guess.
Kinda nice to have you on my side for once. Shut up and fight! You gotta work on your fight banter, though.
Watch it! They're working together!
Kick it up a notch. Okay, now I'm just showing off. Hey, Sable, where did you learn to fight?
On the street, Daria.
Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes. A big boy, of course.
Did you say big boy?
Yeah. Way better than the real name, don't you think?
Ow!
Hey, Sable, no lethal force, okay? Are you shooting sarcastically?
You got a death wish, huh? I can handle this cloud.
Your weapons are effective in combat. You must teach me how to use them.
I wish I could, but it's a whole big intellectual property thing.
How does one shoot sarcastically? Like, you shoot, but you're not really even trying.
That was awesome! High five!
You said you could defeat Hammerhead.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
There are medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to
Heat. I have an idea.
I, solemnly swear to, do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
Ow. But, yeah.
This game is so good. This game is so good. He just wants a high five. All he wants is a high five. Please give him a high five. And yes, she did just smirk.
Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call. Hey, what's that? What's with all the yellow stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing? A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
And what kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
So yeah, we've got a bunch of recordings that we need to find. Audio logs. Not only that, but we have to hunt for the audio logs.
Huh. Mystery.
Luckily, I know where some of the, I remember where some of the trickier ones are.
This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session. Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day. Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see who the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, and dinner, and I... Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly? It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
Specifically with these GPS coordinates I have telling me exactly where these scenes are, exactly where these scenes are. Like, I should keep an eye out for these things that I know exactly where they are.
Letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say, you help someone, you help everyone.
But I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to the shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
You know, sometimes it sounds like an after-school special, this game. Like, honestly, it kind of does point against it, honestly, but at the same time,
let's hear what the recorder has to say.
It does have some good lessons in it.
So what do you think, Doc? Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today? You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Huh. Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
Helping is like a combo in a video game. The bigger you get it, the more rewards you have. Helping others is like getting the 2 ships at the same time in Galaga. Or Galaga, or however it's pronounced.
Better take a closer look. Lots of police tape and equipment at these scenes. Whoever's doing this must have access to this stuff. Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? In the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the, Here. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem. Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients. You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them. And who might that be? Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
Man, we haven't heard from Yuri since, like, she shot Hammerhead in the fucking face.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about?
Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. Probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back. Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive. Or maybe she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is... she hates me. Ugh. Logic takes the fun out of everything.
I forget where this one is exactly. Where are you? Oh wait, that's right. This one's over here.
Another file and recorder. Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file. This everything? Yes. You ever record her sessions? No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal. Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you? No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
I feel like I shouldn't be invading this person's privacy, but I can't stop. It's like Pringles. Once I listen to one, fun just don't stop. I mean, I'm looking at this from a logical point of view. At least Spider-Man is invading people's privacy less hard and less illegally than Aiden Pierce does, so...
Closer. I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason. There's a report and recorder. I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer.
So
all these reports are from the last year or so.
Wilco.
Yuri assigned herself to all of these
berry
cases.
flavor.
Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your
Bleacher
thoughts about
Street.
the suspect continued?
Yes.
Al's Liquor!
I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing
And at least he has doubts it's the right thing to
Trying to.
that's the right thing to do, unlike the NSA.
I know who he is.
Yeah,
I
pretty
know
much.
where he is, and I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
That must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Better than Aiden Pierce is a low bar. Okay, but at the same time, like, seriously, at least he's acknowledging the fact that he's invading someone's privacy might be the wrong thing, and that he probably shouldn't keep listening to the tapes, but because he's a human being and curious, he's going to. Where was this one?
And there's the trademark yellow.
Oh,
the quarter
right
must
there.
be around here somewhere. I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but...
When is the next session?
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
Are they going to set up a hit on Yuri? A hit that may have already happened weeks ago? Attempted hit that may have tried to be done weeks ago? Considering the fact that these are recordings that I'm listening to that are done way after the fact? Spider-Man, come on, you're smarter than this! Use that Parker brain, jeez. I mean, I guess for a genius, you are kind of dumb. I guess that is like established canon that for a genius, you're kind of a fucking idiot. So I'll forgive you.
I think I'm getting close. It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff. I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem
Peter is
nervous.
still better than Reed Richards. He was used.
The chief
Like,
knew I was working undercover with you.
Reed Richards is evil in like a vast majority of the universes that Reed Richards is in. So
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks. I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magir enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
yeah, so this doesn't really make any sense because like you would think that they would do their research and find out that this guy's only been practicing for a few weeks and basically Yuri's only been coming to him for a little while. Like, is this ethical in court? I mean, maybe? I don't know. The point is, like, the whole setup doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Where's the file?
I feel like, how is this not entrapment? Yeah, like, exactly.
There's the case file. And the last recording. I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Okay, drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee? Hey there, Doc. Who's that you were just talking to? Oh. Hey.
Well, there's that. Pretty sure that's not entrapment.
Oh, why did I listen to that?
Why did you listen to that? Peter, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! She's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
Like, one, it's entrapment. Two, how did they get it set up so that this guy looked like a legit enough doctor for this guy to be like, hey, I'm gonna go talk to him about Yuri Watanabe. Three, like, isn't recording stuff without somebody's permission, without a warrant, like, illegal? Maybe they did get a warrant? I don't know, but it's sure as hell doesn't sound like they did.
Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do? That's the Maggia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
So yeah, with that, we unlocked my second favorite variant of the classic suit. I'm sad it doesn't give him a little tummy. I'm sad it doesn't make him a little chubby. Anyway, yeah, I actually think that they're setting Yuri up to be the Punisher for this video game universe that they are apparently setting up. I honestly legit think that Frank Castle isn't going to be the Punisher. I think it's going to be Yuri. Because that's a very Punisher thing to do. Yeah, like, not making Frank Castle the Punisher is probably going to be a smart move in the end. He's got, like, honestly, I think Frank's got too much, like, baggage on him to make him a credible,
Let's get to work.
like, character in this game universe. So having the Punisher be somebody else completely different was probably for the best.
About?
At least that's what I hope they're going with
Boys are
for
so
with
much
it.
cooler than mine.
But yes, very sad that they did not give this Spider-Man a little bit of a belly. That would have been funny.
I love this invisible floating fortress thing. But now that all of New York City has seen it, Hammerhead will probably be here soon.
I am counting on it. So let us work quickly. I have acquired a Class 5 laser array. We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Lucky for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration. Let's do this. Okay, what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
On it. Whoa, nice laser.
Housing locked.
Done and done.
We are not done.
Oh.
We must reset the targeting field aerials.
Sure thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitters.
Alrighty. So, we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepherd, just remember my no-killing rule, okay?
I'm pretty sure she's not really all that concerned with your no-killing rule, Spidey.
Done. How's it look?
Systems appear functional. Now we must test the targeting and power levels.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Bombs away! Hit it! Pull!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun! Here comes another one! Nice shot! Is this how modern militaries do skeet shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
Sorry, child.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside. Whoa!
Come back. We have one more thing to do.
On my way.
We must adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for the weight of the laser.
Of course we do.
Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system. System ready.
I'm going in. Okay, that should do it.
You two teaming up now? Cute. But it ain't gonna do no good.
Sable? Use a little help here!
The laser is down.
Can you fix it?
I am trying.
Okay, I'll just do... That's it! Time to get hurt!
Keep trying, keep failing. I'm indestructible!
Okay, almost there. Sable, what's your status?
Laser is back online. Hold him in place.
What do you think you're doing?
Now I can get in close.
Look at me! You can't kill me! I need reinforcements! Now! You're going fire!
Yeah, this is already the final boss.
That's my chance.
You think you're hurting me?
Yeah, he calls in for reinforcements, but they don't really do much.
What's it gonna take?
Is this Deus Ex? Yeah. It's a weird twist that the third game took, but I mean, I like it.
Commencing bombing run. Damn.
I'm missed.
Keep them coming. I'll make sure the next one hits.
I dropped the bomb. You throw them at him.
Love your tech, Sable. Too bad I gotta use it to take you out.
His shield's down. Indestructible.
This is a fight you ain't gonna win.
Can't let him hit me.
Eat this.
Wow! 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 Okay, this is harder than I remember it being.
You have a hard head in every way.
You two got skill. I give you one chance. Join my crew or die.
I'll take what's behind door number 3.
Come on in, boys.
Yay, teamwork!
Locking in.
You're just pissing me off.
Do not let him hit you.
Yeah, try it.
His shield is out.
He's quick. I gotta be quicker. Shoot him!
I am trying. No. The laser is down. Wait. I have an idea.
Can't wait much longer!
Hold him!
Then what?
Get ready to jump!
Wait, what?
And Hammerhead's dead. We just murdered him. He's dead, and we killed him. We're an accessory to murder. And he's fine. Phase 2! Never mind.
That was fun. Hey, you have dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
I must return to Symkaria.
Right. You have a war to fight.
I do not like to fight. Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know. That's what heroes do.
I am no hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes.
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything. I don't do hugs.
Yeah, right. Of course. Hey, can I get a lift back to the city? I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit.
And that was it. We're done. The end. What about Hammerhead? He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it. And oh boy, I'm sad now. Anyway, yeah, that was the entirety of Spider-Man. And man, I really love this game. Like the DLC ends in a really weird, awkward way, honestly. Like, yeah, it's just like, well, we beat Hammerhead, haha! We're done now. The game's over. But that's basically the only complaints I really have about the writing of the DLC. Overall, I think the DLC is good. It's really good. It's worth like the $25 or whatever it cost. And it doesn't seem like a thing that they just cut out of the middle of, like, cut out during the middle of the development and decide to charge extra for. Unlike some DLCs I can think of for Arkham Knight, where it's just like some of the DLC for Arkham Knight really feels like they had these 4 side quests that they had, and they were almost ready, but they weren't ready, so they cut them out of the main game and then decided to add them in later for like $20. Seems like ideas that came up mid-dev and implemented afterwards. Kind of. Some of them feel like that. Some of them feel like, you know, we know the thing that we're working on a bit better now, so let's do DLC. I don't think this... I would say that this game was designed with DLC in mind, but probably, like, they didn't... It probably wasn't stuff that, that was just cut during development, which is good. If you're going to do DLC, then that's how you should do it. Also, it's not, like, super important to the main game. It all takes place after the main game. This is all, like, a couple months afterwards or something like that. It's also setting up a bunch of, like, sequel stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure this Civil War in Symkaria is gonna come up again. I'm pretty sure Yuri being set up to be the Punisher will come up again. This is on top of all the other sequel bait that they've been threading through with the main game, with Venom and Miles and all that. So the sequel, I feel, is going to be nutso. I honestly feel like the sequel is gonna be a fucking blast, like this whole game was, start to finish. Like, yeah, the DLC ending cutscene kind of fizzles out a little bit, sure, but for the most part, I feel like this game's DLC was actually pretty good. Intermittent more agrees with the idea with Reed as Punisher. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. So apparently, Yuri Watanabe is an established character in the comics. She was introduced in Amazing Spider-Man number 600, and she's apparently a character known as Wraith. Let's... Okay. Yeah, she seems to be being set up as Wraith and not Punisher. So there is that. That's a shame. I was really hoping that we could get like a different Punisher for once. Because like there's only really been 2 versions of the Punisher, Frank Castle and whoever the fuck that was in Punisher 2099. Oh god, have you seen Punisher 2099? Punisher 2099 is precious. I don't know. You tell me. I know this is a big means link, but it's really good. This is really good. I'm gonna actually show this off after the credits and the post-credits scene, because this right here is so good. Everybody's reactions is exactly what I was hoping for. It's kind of great, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna have to show this after the whole credits are done, cause man, it is super good. It's almost as good as the Duke comic. It really is. I've kind of hoped that the rest of the comic is that good and that self-aware of itself, but I don't think it is. Let me take a look at... Okay, I found another really good set of panels. I found another really good couple of panels. I think I changed my mind. I think Punisher 2099 just might know how stupid the concept of the Punisher is and just takes it up to 11. It turns out comics are both the stupidest and the best thing ever. So... where are we? We're on music. God damn. Oh, apparently, there's a point in the comics where the original Punisher dies or quits or something, and another person takes over, and let me tell you, it's so good. It's so good. I cannot imagine that anybody writing The Punisher 2099 was taking it seriously. I cannot. After looking at these three different kinds of panels, I don't think anybody was taking it seriously, guys. God, these are long credits for DLC. The fuck is PTSG? Concept artist, editor, hooray! I don't know, I'm out of things to say, cause I don't know where to go after the brilliance that is Punisher 2099. Oh, really? It's like... It's just the... Okay, I'm inclined to skip these now because we're just going through the main game's voice acting stuff.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up.
And then Miles died. The end.
Okay, Hammerhead's finished, but his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done.
Anyway, we've unlocked the final suit, which is brilliantly stupid. Hell yeah! Pouches! Cyborg arm! Bandana! Oh, I can't do so. Oh, wait, here we are. And the best part about this one right here is, let's see here. Oh yeah, when you go to the emote, the little cyborg guy changes too. Anyway, I have to show these things. I have to show these things, and then I will end the stream. So let's see here. Come on. Yeah, look at this. How old are you? 36. Caliber. Where do you live? On the edge. What's today's date? Punishment Day. Nobody knew that this was good. You want to see Nor Cyborg? Okay, give me a second. I will show that. Here you are. Nor Cyborg. Anyway, let me change the so that I can show off the second of these. The Power Bat. Variable density rubber to titanium depending on the level of punishment required. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And then finally we have this last one here, if I can find it. Here we are. This is the Lady Punisher. Took over after the other Punisher like went away. Her name is Vendetta, and she gives them extreme punishment. Although this line is good, women are creatures of extremes, extreme love and tenderness, but also extreme hate and cruelty. Guess which end I'm at? It's just so dumb. Anyway, that is it. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Done streaming for right now. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for reminding me just how great Punisher 2099 is. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.